The investigation continues this morning after a violent suspect gets shot by Humphreys County's deputies. We're told the suspect jumped out of his car after getting stopped on Highway 13 near Waverly, the northern part of Humphreys County. Deputies called for backup and then began searching the area. He was last seen running into the woods. Authorities also learned the man had several felony warrants out for his arrest. Sometime later, deputies found their man. The sheriff tells us the suspect raised his gun, so deputies fired back. The suspect was hit and was rushed to Vanderbilt Medical Center. His condition is unknown. A family is now looking for another place to live this morning after a fire in North Nashville. Sky 5 was over the scene of the blaze just after 6 a.m. at this duplex on Knoll Street. We're told 5 people were inside at the time, including 3 children. Crews battling the fire said their smoke detectors are what woke them up and they all managed to escape. Investigators are looking into whether or not the clothes dryer in the laundry room might have caused that fire. The Red Cross is helping the family to find somewhere to stay. Folks in the Midwest picking up the pieces this morning after at least 10 tornadoes were reported in the area. Take a look. Powerful winds, heavy rain, and funnel clouds caught some off guard. Semi-trucks were flipped over in Iowa, many trees were downed, and power is still out in several neighborhoods. The storm stretched through Kansas, Missouri, and into Chicago. That same weather system dumped more than a foot of snow in the Rockies and in Nebraska. Wild weather for November. The number of young people murdered in Nashville this year has now more than doubled from 2014. Hundreds came together last night to pray about the crisis and to ask for God's help.
Don't think that I live out here, it ain't going to affect me. I live up there, it ain't going to affect me.
Because today we are declaring war.
It was standing room only at Jefferson Street Baptist Church last night. So far this year, there have been 61 murders in Music City, 34 of the victims under the age of 25. That's why Connie Donnell and Black Police Association President Reggie Miller decided to bring people together to ask for some divine intervention.
We're expecting him to give somebody in this city the correct answer.
Mayor Megan Barry and local leaders came together earlier in the week to discuss the upcoming Youth Violence Summit. They hope it will be planned sometime next month. An exclusive News Channel 5 investigation of testing and grading practices inside Metro schools continues tonight at 6. In an exclusive investigation, a former Teacher of the Year reveals how at the end of a grading period at one Nashville high school, she was ordered to change failing grades to passing.
I had one student who had been in my classroom only one day that I had physically seen this child.
You had to give that student a passing grade.
A 70, correct. There was another student who was in class maybe 2 days a week who literally refused to do any work.
And you also had to give
him a passing grade. More than one, but one student in particular would just throw the work on the floor. I don't know if I can say this on camera, but the student told me to get the out of my face.
And you had to give that student a passing grade.
And that student got a 70.
Learn more about this exclusive investigation tonight on News Channel 5 at 6.